students. Today's topic is sex determination in Drosophila and man. We will study it in parts. It is study material for class 4th semester. Firstly, we know that to create genetic variability, sexual reproduction is important, which involves fusion of male and female gametes, which result into offspring. So, offspring produced is either male or female. This determination is basically called sex determination. It is determined by the sex chromosome, and those chromosomes which are not determinant of the chromosomes are called autosome. Before reading this chapter, we will study about some definitions and some terminology to understand the topic. Firstly, in sexual reproduction, a process of meiosis occurs through which during gamete formation there is a half number of chromosome become half, and ploidy become half. If organism is diploid, it become haploid, and gametes become haploid, and after fertilization they become diploid. Sexual phenotype means how the sex is appearing. It is looking like a male or female, and their gametes are different in size. And the sex determination mechanism is a mechanism by which sex is established. There are basically two type of organism, monoecious or dioecious. In monoecious organism, both male and female reproductive structures are present, as in case of bisexual flower, male part is also present and female part is also present. In case of dioecious, male and female reproductive structures are different and organisms are also different. Basically, sex chromosomes are those chromosomes which determine the sex, and normal chromosomes are called non-sex chromosomes, also called autosome. Two types of sexes are there. Sex may be heterogametic or homogametic. In heterogametic sex, gametes differ with respect to sex chromosome, and in case of homogametic sex, gametes are the same with respect to sex chromosome. In case when we talk about the heterogametic sex, basically they are male, and homogametic sex they are female. Gametes of heterogametic cells have different sex chromosome, as in case of man it is XY, and in case of female gametes, female homogametic sex, it is XX. Gametes of the heterogametic cells all contain a Y chromosome, and gametes of homogametic cells contain X chromosome. These are the basic terms. There are three types of sex determination: chromosomal sex determination, genetic sex determination, and environmental sex determination. Here we are going to discuss the chromosomal sex determination. There are certain type of systems. First system is XX and XO sex determination system, which is found in grasshoppers. If these grasshopper has XX system, they become female and homogametic. If they are X0, they become male and are heterogametic. There is absence of chromosomes in males. In case of XX and XY sex determination system, which is found especially in mammals, man, XX is female and homogametic, and XY is male heterogametic. We can see in this diagram that if male is there, it have XY chromosome. If female is there, she has XX chromosome. Where gamete formation is there, XY form two types of gamete, X and Y, and XX form, female form two types of gamete having XX similar type of gametes. After fertilization, there are produced two females and two males. Females have XX chromosomes, and male contain XY chromosome. In this case, 1:1 sex ratio is produced. Basically, XX is female and XY is male in humans, or you can say man. In case of birds and snake, there is a ZZ and ZY sex determination system. ZZ become male homogametic, and ZW become female and heterogametic. In case of haplodiploidy, bees, honeybee is the example of it. In case of it, different it can be understand with the help of this figure. In this case, female are diploid 2n and male are always haploid. And in case of female, there is a meiosis and formation of two types of egg, N and N. In case of male, there is a mitosis, because itself it is haploid, it will produce haploid sperm after mitosis. When there is a fertilization between male and female, then there will produce 2n zygote and it form diploid content which become a female. In case there is no fertilization, then in F1 generation zygote is produced which will be haploid and it become male. So in haplodiploidy, sex determined by the number of chromosome set, whether it is haploid N or diploid 2n. Haploid become male and diploid become female. In case of genetic sex determination, sex is genetically determined and it depends on the genes at one or more loci on the chromosome. It is found in some plants and protozoans, which we will discuss later. In case of environmental sex determination, it can be seen in reptiles and in snails. In case of reptiles, temperature during development determine the sex. In case of turtles, if there is a warm temperature, they produce females, and if there is a warm temperature in case of alligators, they will produce male. So temperature determines whether male will produce or female will produce. Thank you. Rest we will discuss in next lecture.